So, that is... Looks like the stream is all started and everything. So I'm there for action whenever I'm streaming a new game for the first time, because I've got just more setup to do, and I'm never, like, quite sure whether or not I've gotten everything set up properly. But yeah, it looks like we are live and ready to go. It's on YouTube. I hope Twitch is happy pumpkin noises. Well, I mean, Twitch chat seems to be working at the very least, so I'll consider that a win. Oh no, it's one of these games. It just stops the music when I Pumpkin's already here. Stops the music when I close the window. Should be back now. Speaking of the music, how does the audio balancing sound between me and Outer Wilds, the music? I'm a little quiet, lower the game audio a bit. I could also just raise my own mic back up a bit. But actually, I think that raises the mic for all of my scenes. So if I go down, the audio is going to cut out when I do this because I have to go to a different tab. Alright, it's a wee bit quieter now. Let me know if it's a little, if it's any better than before. Again, this is just something I kind of have to go through when I start streaming a new game. I think there's a way to test it in OBS, but for the life of me, I have not figured it out yet. I genuinely tried for a while back when I was trying to, trying to fix that audio syncing issue where my voice was out of sync with everything else. A little bit more? Sweet. That any better? Again, just keep telling me to lower the audio if it is. It's sort of a balancing act, and I wish I had a better way to do it, like, before the stream started, but as I was just explaining one step further, with OBS, I don't quite know how to get the they have, like, an audio testing feature that I haven't figured out yet, so maybe someday I'll figure that out. Also, I gotta shift a couple things around real quick. Sounds good to you? What about you, CD? About good? Alright, awesome. So yeah, we are starting the Outer Wilds playthrough tonight. The little louder than the game audio, so that should be... Okay, awesome. Yep, so we're starting Outer Wilds tonight on the recommendation of Punkin Cat. She has been asking me to play this for a while now. And I'm happy to oblige because it does look like a game that would be right up my alley. I just had to set aside the time to do it. And fortunately, I managed to squeeze in the stream this week. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to commit to doing an Outer Wilds stream every week, but I definitely will. Gaslighting at its finest. I definitely will try to squeeze this in on a weekly basis. It's really hard to guarantee more than the two that I usually do, which are the Katsuo Shoujo and the Persona streams. But I will try and do this as often as I can, because I am legitimately excited to play the game. Out of curiosity, Pumpkin, how long would you say this game is, just so I can get a sense for how long I'm going to be, Well, thank you, Pumpkin. Just so I can get a sense. 15 to 20 hours? Okay, so it'll be sort of... Well, I was about to say it would be an Amori length thing, but that's not true, because I played through Amori twice, and I was very thorough on both ones. Why does that thing look like it's getting brighter in the bottom? Go really head empty the whole time. I did notice that it only has like 31 achievements. That is definitely a within an easy 100% complete. No fucking spoilers. Okay. Oh, I've seen a lot of people. 31 is between the main game and DLC. Okay. I've seen people who do Twitch streams regularly, they will put like no spoilers and no backseating in their tags. I have blind playthrough in there, so I would assume that's enough to keep the spoilers away, but I'm not 100% sure. Counts triply for Outer Wilds. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. I'm not entirely sure how far I plan to go with this game, but I definitely do at least want to see it through to its completion. So yeah, should be a lot of fun. I assume I just press a new expedition, and that's just how this all starts, right? Oh, does the title just, like, keep drifting apart? I didn't even know there's that. I was more focused on, like, the little bursts of light in the background. Okay, so the title screen does switch around. Okay, cool. Distracted by pretty lights. I'm like a moth. Alright, I am playing this on a controller because when I booted the game up, it said that was how it was intended to be played, but I guess we'll find out. Our journey begins, I suppose. I don't know how big the... Oh. Alright, wake up. Am I just confused? I promise I'm pressing the button, guys. I didn't tab away or something. I am pressing the button! Hold it? Press it better? Am I being trolled by the fucking game? Am I already being trolled? Genuinely, did I end up on a... Oh, it switched to keyboard inputs. I don't want keyboard inputs. Let's see if... Okay, controller still seems to work, though. I guess we'll just call it. There we go. Specifically, the one button it wanted me to press was not working the way I wanted it to. Ooh. We bouncy. Well, that's a cold open, I suppose. Talk too slate. Oh, okay. I think I figured it out. It says to press the X button, but you don't actually press the X button. You gotta press the square button on a PlayStation controller. My first solo voyage. You sure you fixed the retro rockets? Xbox prompts to PS prompts? See, okay, that would require me to know which button I press for the menu. No, hold on, I think you're dodging the issue. What do you mean that was only a problem a few times after that? Hornfels at the observatory. This would require me to... Okay, options. Ah, button prompts. PS5. All the rest of this looks fine. Okay. Is this... I'm gonna just, like, requires launch codes. Okay, so it's the other direction. It's a hold and release jump system. Interesting. Got some good vibes so far. Horizontal. I was about to say, so if I want to send something crashing into the ground, before immediately sending something crashing into the ground. Alright. I think I understand that control schema, if nothing else. So, down we go. Has he played Wonderwall over the intro cutscene? That'd be, how do I put this? That'd be a tone setter right there. Oh. Is that like a moon? Just have like a midday solar eclipse? Hatchling. I'm a hatchling? You return Gosan, a bottle of the good stuff. Is less delicious sap wine and more. Look, Pumpkin. In what universe do you expect me to pronounce any word correctly? How am I supposed to pronounce it? Is there like actually a canon way to pronounce Gossin? Gossin. There's always a bingo square. Alright, camera funky. Harthians are named... Harthian is how you're supposed to say that, right? Named after rocks. Gossin? Okay. Fewer flash fires. Good luck with those podcasts from Oregon. This is a fun little village. I might just go explore around real quick. Observatory is up in that direction. Who do we have here? Okay, I recognize that as... what does that mean, Pumpkin? What does that mean? I recognize that as a rock, but I don't know how you pronounce that either. Jeunesse? Janice? Harji. Ganeese. Okay, I know what feldspar is. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I believe that's what that is. I believe. Do I have an instrument too? I'm not going to remember any of that, by the way. I'll probably have to be reminded of it 76 bazillion times. How? Who is how? You would think that y'all had thought about this before that. I should read out the dialogue? Oh boy. I don't usually do that in streams. Mostly because I'd have to think of voices to give all the characters. I mean, generally, like, I suppose that they don't need voices. Up to you. You could read it out. That's the problem. I don't know what important main story scenes are. I suppose I'll find out, though. Oops, launching. Not specifically, at least. Apparently you would hold a grudge for that long. How many characters would I have to try and voice if I were to try and voice characters? Outer Wilds Ventures presents postcards from orbit. Important 1-6. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Harbor. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Forward snapshot, rear view snapshot. Oh! Around and around and around it goes. Just reading it in the plain voice is just as good. I suppose I could manage that at the very least. If I want to come up with funky voices for them. I usually save all of my voice coming up with for... Oh, jeez. That was a wonky jump right there. I usually save all my voice coming up with for the Kathwa Shoujo streams. Banjo. Hello, astronaut. You know what? I'm just gonna read it in a normal voice. I can't... I can't spare that mental effort. What is with thine radio? We wanted to say... Oh boy. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sure. Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Equip signal scope. Okay, so I take it I need to find a way to get... Okay. Frequency hide and seek. Leave it to me to take fall damage while playing hide and seek. Frequency? Oh, that would be cool. Hello, Galena. You found me. Hold on. I almost feel like I should do the Kane Yuko voice for that one. Sound of this very loud waterfall. You got it. I'm the last one. I win. I promise you'll pay again when you get back to space. You got it. Yeah, sure. If I don't fall off this ledge. Okay, apparently a bit late for that. Alright. Well, at least this ain't a swimming instantly kills you kind of game. Suppose I'll take that for what it's worth. Alright. I've done, I think, most of the plan. Wow. Your confidence in me is absolutely astounding, Punkin Cat. Though to be fair, that is by far the safest bet. Oh, fun. What the frack? Hey, friend. Hi, astronaut. You the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? I literally already forgot how to pronounce that word. Gossin? I think? Gossin said it'd be bigger when they were... It used to be bigger when they were a hatchling. Because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a... oh, that's what that... It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter's awesome. Ghost matter's super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. You shouldn't be throwing rocks in there. You know ghost matter is how Tektite lost their foot. Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk into any in space, okay? That sounds bad and painful. I will, I didn't know that was an issue, but I'll keep it under advisement. If I don't die as fall damage first. What do we got here? Hello, yeah. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. My signal scope is set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to the Traveler's music. Last night I heard Rebec's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. Depends on what time of day or night it is. These different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Yeah, epic. If I had to name the species here, I think they would be called the Skrunklies. They give me Skrunkly vibes. Cannot disagree, CD. Nor would I if I could. So, I take it I should not jump over this fence and into those rocks, right? Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that is visible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself swimming around. I mean, do whatever you like. That gives me zero confidence in my decisions. But yeah, I expect that just hurling myself into there is probably not the way forward. And you know, I'd rather not immediately break the intended path. Activate lift. This lift be going fast. Oh, sweet mercy, what? That is dark. Ooh. Shiny bright light. Oh, sweet mother of God! I'm like a moth. Press R. Right stick. Oh! I don't play with controllers much. And the games I do play controllers with do not use that. 0G cave? I feel like I'm not in the right place. Suit. Return suit and... okay. Well, this is... I don't know what I'm doing with... oh, sweet mother of God. Acceleration moment. Well, down we go. Imagine going to get those launch codes or whatever. Could not be me. Actually could not be me. Okay, this cave actually goes down really far though. Sweet mother of God, what is down there? Yeah, I think skills is the operative word there. Oh, I need to go fix that? That's on me? Press left? What the fuck? I don't. Press L. Press L. But what they didn't tell me is that that means press and hold. Okay. I have not played Subnautica yet. I definitely should do that. Subnautica is another game that I should probably play. Don't I need to go, like, inside the satellite or something for this last one? Alright, I'm gonna trial and error the shit out of this bitch. Oh my god. I don't! Jesus Christ, momentum. Okay. Whew. Sweet mother of God. That worked very poorly. Training simulation complete. No. 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 What in the ever-loving hell? Okay. No. Thank you for somehow managing to project yourself out of the hole you are, Arcturus. You are truly epic gamer. Okay, good enough. For the love of all that is good in this world, let me get over this hill. Well, okay then. I made it out not dead. It's actually, like, very, very challenging to control your momentum. That is my first thoughts on using a jetpack with zero gravity. Is that it is very difficult to control momentum. Where the hell is this observatory? Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space. But just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. So use a match velocity button to help with momentum. Okay, that is good to know. If I could figure out how to properly implement that, that would be great. Now, is this the observatory? No, no, no. Observatory's this. Hold on, what the hell is this? Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before your lunch. I've got 0G training set up if you want a refresher. Yeah, probably a good idea. Considering how little idea I have what I'm doing. Northwest, Geyser Mountains. Quantum Grove crater. Not that's not how you read that. Nomai runes. Lock-on might be bugged. North, Young Bark Crater. Thank you for throwing all these place names at me. I have no idea what they mean. Can I come from this way? Genuinely, this place might be a bit bigger than I thought. I think this is the way to the observatory. Yeah, that looks very observatory-like. What do heck? Outer Wilds Ventures founding members. Clockwise, Hornfalls, Gossan, Slate, and Feldspar. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would have never gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinhauer, Ben Etherington, Corey the Pie, Jordan Frith, Tom Cummings, Sean Shark Templar, oh, Kickstarter supporters, Stephen Ursel, Ryan /Owen Wrecker. Cool. Checks out that this game's a Kickstarter. Outer Wilds First Venture, Timber Hearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Well, it's fine with you. First Hearthium to be intentionally launched into... They had to clarify with intentionally. I would like some backstory on those on those unintentional launches into space. Completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon. The Adel Rock? Some fan comics on it later. There's actual fan comics? Of course there are. What's up with you? Oh hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh buddy? It's the Translator Tool's inaugural flight 2. I'm so excited it makes me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh jeez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? Is there an option for both? Good. You've been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So, what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? Oh, I'm going to lie. Heh, I knew you'd want to see it before you headed off. Orville's just finished prepping it for display today. Amazing, isn't he? Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like. but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they even had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know? And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez. Guess I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Oh, that is a thing. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. First guess on this game, and it's a little out there. I feel like, considering the vibes I have gotten so far, and I could be totally off base, it could be one of those scenarios where this is actually our solar system thousands and thousands of years in the future, or something like that. And these are relics that we have left behind. Not that that's a relic I could imagine humans making today. If we wanted to go all Planet of the Apes-y. I feel like that'd be an interesting one. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. I will neither confirm nor deny any theories, but keep them coming. They are always fun to hear. Okay. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. I have a feeling that should be interesting later on. Coming soon. Coming soon to a museum exhibit near you. Future site of our next exhibit. If you enjoy your time with Outer Wilds, please consider our supported. Our quest to explore the furthest reaches. I can't speak right now. We thank you profusely for your support, and we hope to see you again soon. Oh, I'm sure you will. What do we have here? This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Huh? Okay. What? Oh, okay, hold on. Untranslated Nomai writing. R1. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction. And she says calibrating the device won't take long. So, just a quick note. It seems that, and I don't remember what this species is called, but it seems they refers to themselves as with they pronouns? Nomai? No. The species that are inhabiting this planet right now. The species that I assume I am, unless I'm not, and that's Arthians, yeah, are non-binary. I was just gonna point it out that it appears, well, so they're non-binary, so not to get super weird or anything, but I wonder if they're a species that reproduces asexually, or if they have both the male and female reproductive organs. I don't know. I'm getting probably way more into this than I need to. But given that the Nomai appear to use gendered pronouns, we can not typically. It is assumed to be asexual reproduction. Okay, sounds good. I was just going to point out that as a point of contrast to the Harthians, the Nomai seem to actually use gendered pronouns. I don't know if that's going to come up later on. It is just a thing I noticed. Aim translator. Come on. Fortunately, the Adelrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our research. Adelrock was the moon, I think. Or the moon within this. this game. If I'm not being dumb and misremembering. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. So I could also see, going back to my theory earlier, that the Nomai are the Nomai being humans in this theory, obviously, that they came from our home solar system and explored this one. I deleted what I made of the metal remix so far. Dude, I hate that. There was one thing. Oh god, what was I doing? I was editing something. Oh, it was when I was working on SVE5. I made some edits to the trial sequence, which had to be in a different Sony Vegas project because it was just too large of a file. I think it ended up using like 24 tracks or something like that to produce the trial sequence, and so it had to be in another project. And I want to say I made some changes to it, and then I didn't realize that I had the project open twice, and so I did some edits in one window, and then I did some edits in the other window, and I accidentally saved on the other window, which overwrote the first window, but I had already closed the first window, so I had to go back and make all those edits again. These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xeno-archaeological expositions. Ooh, that looks funky. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. You can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and quite unusually, only 3 eyes. It wasn't a ton of progress. It was some finalization edits that I was making, because I remember it being very, very far along in the process. Actually, it may have been on the main project. Oh, I remember what it was. It was when I was doing the progress to Whisker's explosion bit right at the beginning. I can't remember exactly what the edits that I was doing were. I think I was adding the sound effects and changing the timing to that bit. And then I added in the other sound effects in the other window, and I think that's what happened. I could be misremembering though. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Parthians couldn't have descended from Nomai ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore the solar system. So, my first thought upon seeing this skull is that it does look somewhat Homo sapien-like, with the exception of extra eye and these antler things. I'm gonna keep the tinfoil hat on and keep coming back to this theory, much like CD's coma theory from Kato Shoujo. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the little scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. I could see why that would be a good thing. Yeah, I can see that. This crystal was taken from a Nomai rune on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Okay. Oh, sweet mother of God, that was weird. Ooh. Ooh, that was some funky perspective. Okay, It says the same thing on both sides. That is like just a wacky anglerfish right there. Oh. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Awesome. Absolutely terrifying. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Okay, that checks out. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusion of hydrogen, by using hydrogen. As it goes older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. There's got to be a lot of hydrogen in those stars. Not that we didn't already know that, but it's not like circumstantial evidence of it happening. Ooh, this is interesting. What's back here? Into an alcove. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us will realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists. Oh, so it's a quantum physics analogy. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. The YouTube thumbnail? Oh, awesome. Check out the stream description too. I tried to write up a funny one. Oh, fuck you. It's behind me now, isn't it? Awesome. Thank you, developers. Very cool. That'd be like a fun effect to replicate with the coding. I mean, those YouTube thumbnails don't take too long to create. I mean, I do definitely try and play around with the centering and stuff like that. I do have to have like, a good idea before I go into it. Yeah, it really helps that I have like a transparent version of my thumbnail that I can work with to make those types of thumbnails. Up we go. What's up here? Oh, sweet. Oh, jeez. The Hourglass Twins. Hollow Giant Deep. Okay, so going on my previous what the hell theory, we've got Ember Twin and Ash Twin, and then there's one that's just rotating this star right here. Ash Twin and Ember Twin. I assume Venus got way off course and entered a binary system with Mercury. Fuck you. I'll do what I want. I will invent. I will make this theory work. Brittle Hollow. Hollow's Lantern. The asteroid belt coalesced into a single planet over time. The gravitational pull got strong enough. Hollow's Lantern, I'm gonna have to think on that one. Giant's Deep. Obviously, late stage Jupiter. Look at that. What else could that possibly be? And Dark Bramble. Well, we skipped a few planets, but this is a coalition of a bunch of, fuck Mars then. You know what? You're right. Olympus Mons reactivated, and, Olympus Mons reactivated and became Hollow's Lantern, spewing lava and fun shit into the atmosphere. Dark Bramble. I am... You know what? Here's the further theory. Giants Deep. All of the big gas giants, their orbits lined up eventually, and they coalesced in a massive explosion into this new giant superplanet that is actually very close to the size of this star, which is kind of concerning for planetary orbit balance. Dark Bramble, as I said, an amalgamation of a bunch of the exoplanets that make up the edge of our solar system. This is a neutron star. Or a black hole, maybe, if we're looking at how light and stars seem to interact with it. Might be a neutron star, might be a black hole. Whatever it is, it looks pretty cool. That's actually really nice. The bright white... Oh, fine, it's a neutron star. But look, the only reason I brought that up is because look how light bends around it, and how you can see, like, two versions of the same thing that grow, like, a little closer, and they sort of conjoin like that. That looks like gravitational light distortion to me. And the side... But whatever, we'll call it a neutron star. What the what? Why is there a dotted line? I'm way more concerned about this dotted line than I probably should be. Hold on. I think there's a red dot that I found. It appears to be moving. Satellite? We're calling it a satellite. More DLC stuff. Okay, that makes more sense. Talk to Hornsfells. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations, and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with the Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I'm not quite ready to go somewhere. Perhaps you'll be the first. I don't even know what question I don't even know which response I did, because I wasn't paying attention and accidentally clicked the button that moved the text forward. No one's ever landed on the interlooper before, you know. Perhaps you'll be the first. I must say, should you choose to go to Dark Bramble, be very careful. No one's explored there before either. For what you'll find are excellent reasons. I'm gonna go straight to it and drive my spaceship directly into it and crash. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space. I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch? I'm using reverse psychology on the universe. Do not doubt my methodology! At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate could be persuaded to make. That does not give me confidence in this. I am not confident. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Launch codes. Looks like some fucked up Morse code to me, but whatever. Is there anything else I can interact with in this room? Doesn't look like it. We'll call it a day. I think I've delayed the whole going to space part enough at this point. Enough at this point. You ever see Titanic? No, no, stop! Stop, no, no, please! I have a wife and... Oh, okay, then that's... Oh, yeah, no, that's just totally fine. What the... Yeah, no, no, yep, no, that checks out. Perfect, yep. What? What? Oh, ha! My cursor lined up in such a... Did they do that on intentionally? That your cursor lines up with the... Did they do that on purpose? Because my cursor was perfectly lined up with the eyes, so it looked like it was still glowing. Scared the ever-loving shit out of me. Yeah, remarkably intact. More like still working. Huh, fun. Alright. And on that harrowing note, I suppose I'll launch myself into space. On highly suspect equipment. Boinga. Oh, hello, who's you? I forgot what voice I gave this guy. Hey, you got a good look at that moonlight statue? Whoa, whoa, that statue was doing what? So its eyes open, and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Is it no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like medically speaking? I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did. But why? Ornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open. Nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, you know, Gabbro, so maybe you're better off searching for more info on your own. Because now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying. Was that even close to the original voice I gave that guy? Like, even a little bit? Not even close? Fucking awesome, dude. Sweet. What kind of voice did I originally give that person? Tephra? Wasn't New York. I wasn't even. That was not what I was not doing a New Yorker at any point. Hello, astronaut. Are you going into space today? Christ! Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? That's what Feldspar said too. They never did. Ornfels will be really sad if you don't come back. Like how sad it makes them to talk about Feldspar. So you should make sure you don't get lost in space too. I will absolutely crash my ship and die. Don't worry. I don't even know if I gave that person a voice to begin with. But now they have a voice that will remain inconsistent for the rest of the series. I don't know any of these characters well enough to actually give them consistent voices. Alright, we're back here. Enter launch code. Oh yeah. Oh baby. It's time. Well, I guess let's do this. So that's the cockpit. This looks like materials. I assume I was supposed to put that on, yes? You ship log. Ember Hearth. Entries. The one and only Hearthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The nomad statue in the observatory opened his eyes and looked at me. Saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flash before my eyes. How has the statue's never opened his eyes before, despite Hornfell's best efforts? Cool. Find in room mode. Mark location on a HUD. The interlooper? Is that thing that was flying around? Dark Lamber. Thank you, Tongue. Also, as Gabbro went back to Giant Steep to try and learn more about the nomad statue in the observatory. Cool, I guess. Lunar ruins. The nomad text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device. Oh, the atoll rock. I have a feeling I'm going to spend a lot more time with this game. Planetary chart of the Outer Wild. So the interlooper was that comedy thing that was flying around, I suppose. You missed the probe sections. The fucking what? There's a little sheet behind the sutra. I have already... Oh, this thing? See beyond the horizon. Illuminate the dark areas. Detect hazards. Test the environments. I did the one little proby thing, right? I did use the probe briefly at one point, and then I crashed it, right? Refuel. Oh, refuel jetpack. Sweet. Return suit. Return suit. That was the model ship. Press right bumper. This one? You know what? Sweet. Alright, how long is it going to take me before I die? Hold the R2. Oh, sweet Jesus. I probably should not have blasted off so much. Should add a new column called Leo Archer, which would be about double all of the achievements. Hey, that's mean. It's not entirely inaccurate, though. Alright, they said there was like a moon or something. Oh, I found it. Come on. Okay, question about this like whole press left thumbstick to lock on thing. I am pressing it, but it ain't working. Do I need to do something other than press? Alright, now I'm pressing and it's doing no. Just left click it? Yeah, they ain't even doing a single thing. Maybe check input map. Check input mappings option. Advanced active controller. X input controller. I guess. Vibration, flight sensitivity, invert, ship lock. Default settings, gameplay, controls. Nope. Movement. Move x-axis, y-axis, jump, jetpack, boost. Oh, I think I need to go to flight, up thrust, lock on? I think I just don't understand how lock on works. I didn't do jack shit. So how does this work? Like, do I just sort of match the velocity? Shows you relative velocity to it. Brittle hollow. I ain't doing no autopilot. So if I'm doing relative, well, I'm sure it does. But I do also want to figure out how to actually fly. How did I get so freaking far away from it? Push towards the arrows? What? Like that? Hold on, where's the map? That is where I originally... Nope, not Timberheart. Fucking... What the hell? I'm trying to find the fucking moon. Left pause. You are... How in the ever-loving hell did I get up there? This is, Yeah, I think I'm just gonna need to get used to this over time. So, question. How does one land? Hold X? Okay. Took me quite a bit of fucking around, but I appear to have landed. Right on the edge of a giant crater. Ooh boy, that is some wonky gravity. Ship is over there. That is a bright sun right there. Okay, I'm gonna be genuinely honest with everyone. Wait, hold on. How does flashlight work again? I forgot. I spent so long trying to figure out the controls that I genuinely forgot how I got here. Or why, sorry, not how I got here, why I came here. Okay, okay. First landings are not supposed to be this smooth. They won't stay that smooth for... We got a first time chat? Awesome. Hello, Sarayan, oh boy, Sarayan the Ginger. I'm totally not pronouncing that correctly, but I hope you will forgive me. Ugh. My bigger problem at the moment is that I have genuinely forgotten why I went here in the first place. I'm just gonna fall, I guess. I don't know. You pronounce it, Matthew. You were actually on point. Okay. Ship is up there. Okay, I don't know why that was so hard the first time, but I have reached the top again. Okay. Using X activates the jetpack. Okay, maybe let's not jetpack so far that for more uppiness. Okay. Checks out. Very, very good. Okay, my bigger problem at the moment is that I forgot why I landed on this place to begin with. I know I had an original plan, but I do not remember what it was. And since I'm close enough to my ship, I shall probably go. I can refuel here, right? I think. Give me a moment while I figure out how this works. Refuel jetpack. Awesome. Okay. I will get the hang of this sometime between now and the eventual heat death of the universe. That is some very bright contrast. View map. So, zoom view. Okay. That is not going to help me in the slightest. So I might just start walking. Well, here's something. Awesome. Maybe this will remind me what I was doing. Using X activates checkback for more. Just look around, you'll figure something out. Ooh, topical. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48, still not picking up Rebec's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51, listen to church play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Orphe and... I'm never going to figure out how to pronounce this word. Gossin? Their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Hey, give those two some privacy, man. Don't you be dogging on Porphy and Gossin. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rebek is doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. You are in unexplored territory. Perhaps... Was strange noises supposed to kick in at that exact moment? It was probably nothing. No, it's back again today. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It plays? You guys are scaring me. Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. I'd better talk to... I literally am never... I'm never gonna figure out how to pronounce that. Janice? Ganice? It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal spoke as well. I made a bet he wouldn't last more than 20 minutes in space. I feel like I've been in space for more than 20 minutes. That being said, you saying that makes me think I'm not going to survive much longer. What the fuck? Oh, sweet. Oh, okay then. Oh, that's just Peachy. Oh, it's just gonna run back me fucking up with the jetpack and in space. Great game, 10 out of 10. What's next? That's a good question. It was like a noob resetting a save on Persona 4. Genuinely. That riveting soda purchasing gameplay was so fun. I had to do it all over again. I feel like I should get the new dialogue. Whoa, bad dream or something? I don't think I ever gave this guy a voice. Let me see. Whoa, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep. But that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's a tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before a launch, but if you ask me, it makes y'all a bit jumpy. Are there any vending machines? Yeah, hold up. I gotta know. Any vending machines? So, I just have the launch codes. I can just go? So, I guess my next question is, are there certain triggers for that happening, or does it happen on a time limit? So, is it, do I have 20 minutes in space and that's it? Or is let him stew? You know what? Completely out of spite, I am literally going to go back to where I went and, I'm gonna go back to where I was before and see if the same thing happens. Also, I didn't, like, holy shit, I forgot that I have to finish blasting off. Okay. Oh, I can do like a lowdown. Let me go find that moon real quick. There it is. Nope. Absolutely not. Oh, I have to blast off. Oh, okay. I have to. Nice. Okay, so, nope. Okay, moon. Nope. Moon. Wow, I'm really good at this. Okay, I think I need to just get... That's the interlooper. That's not what I wanted. Gonna crash into something. I think this is actually what I want. The Atelier. Okay. So, let's go find that massive crater. Hold on. X to match velocity. Landing mode. Okay. And I guess that's it. And then unbuckle. Third time's the fourth, fifth. Yeah, I really could not get off that planet for no discernible reason. Boinga. Oh, sweet mother of God. We've all been there before. Esker's signal scope log. Okay. Day 44. Yep. Banjo. Thought I heard something strange. Music gonna kick in? No, it's back again today. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Weird, I feel like circling the whole galaxy thrice before landings. Leave me alone. I'm just bad at the game. I should be allowed to be bad at the game. I feel like I'm on a time limit at this point because this is when the music kicked in last time. Or maybe... Hold on. Before I go any further, would you prefer me to call you Sarian or Matthew? Because you mentioned Matthew earlier. You're way better. I literally just failed to take off 5 or 6 times. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Sarian it is. Perfect. I know this is crazy with the sound. Yep, Feldspars harmonica. It's still here. It's creepy. Maybe my signal circuit's broken. Better talk to. Not gonna try and pronounce that again. Oh, that was literally... Okay, I'm like actually genuinely upset now because I was under the impression that I had a lot more of that log to read, and I didn't. Trying to find an address. Yeah, it reminds me of when I go like downtown to see a concert and all of the parking is taken for like several miles around. So I remember, God, never mind, I don't remember. Hold on, where's flashlight? Sweet. Rock. Another crater. As I'm already too fast to take it. We've all been there before. Or those of us that can drive have, at the very least. I don't... Is there just like another big icy section on our planet? Or the planet we were originally on? Or am I just... Is that just originally where we were? I think that was just originally where we were and I'm being dumb. Oh, hey! It, Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought this was my spaceship for a second, and I was really confused. But yeah, it looks like there's a giant robot-y thing right here. Fabulous. The Alpha ship. Can I do anything with this, or is it just here mostly for cosmetic purposes? And I'm sure it'll come up later. Okay, I see something. Flag. Fabulous. It's just a nod to the devs? Okay. I will trust you for the moment on that. Actually, what am I talking about? I'm not sure I should be trusting Pumpkin on anything. Huh? Unidentified what? There's just a whole ass... Trees detected, oxygen tank refilled. Esker. Should I know that name? You know what? Maybe I'll make it an ongoing joke that no one ever has the same voice. I'll just come up with a stupid voice for everyone. I feel like that's fun. Let's think. Hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gabro's Gabro, and you know how Rybeck feels about unnecessary space flight. Don't go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? What were you whistling?
Probably. Or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the Rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north. You can't miss it.
North is relative!
Don't go. I mean, is anything else you wanted to ask?
Seems lonely up here.
A little. I'm in touch with ground control. Ornfels and Gossin mostly. And they radio up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village.
I feel like both of these points are very important things that need to be addressed as soon as possible.
I don't blame him. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet.
You can always redo old dialogue for that. Yeah, fair enough.
You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village. Don't go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask?
Seems lonely up here. Go through a few messages, and then this.
No, it's not spying. It's one-way communication that none of the villages know about because I've never told them.
What is this plan?
Haha, very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the lunar outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started out, our wild travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tend to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now.
You all are, like... Everyone in chat is just, like... making ominous comments that are so obviously foreshadowing that I am not privy to. CD's in the same boat as me. I'm aware of that. I just think the general, like, unworriedness with the seriously lackluster precautions we are taking to be in an actual vacuum is, oh, I don't know, a little bit concerning. I'm mostly rambling without any sense or reason. See, it's the mostly that I'm concerned about, Sarayan. Well, it killed me. Well, okay. Actually, no, that was some space object. I won't blame that on the poor shoddy spaceship construction yet.
Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires.
Space object. Well, I don't know what it was, so...
Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from timber earth and keeping an eye on things.
I'm about to go. Ship log. Unidentified signal. It's still an unidentified signal? I thought I'd, like, equip scout. Hold on. I'm gonna, like, go out. Oh, momentum moment. What's the map button again? This one. I am kind of curious because... Okay, so, the things I have noticed. first off, this interlooper thing is obviously at least partially orbiting around whatever this is. Also, the last time I checked on whatever this is, it was a lot smaller. I wonder if I have a signal tracking Yeah, I wonder about that, Pumpkin. I wonder about that. I wonder. What do we have here? Is it just him? Oh, so, okay, I just needed to bring it out and then it would identify the signal. Okay, cool. Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't think I need to restock on fuel just yet. Okay, yeah, I can actually see that thing now. Whatever it is. Can I, like, signal track it? Okay, North Pole is up. Oh, this is the North Pole. Okay. Leave me alone, Sarayan. Okay. Oh, sweet, sweet mercy. Oh, yeah. Oh, we vibin'. We vibin' so much. Okay, hold on. So... Oh. Oh, yeah. Alright, we'll call that good on messing around with that for today. I'm gonna go check that map again and see if that object I saw in the sky has expanded. Hourglass Twins. Nah, it looks about as big as before. Maybe a little bigger? What in God's name is this? Is that supposed to be like a black hole just chilling right next to dark bramble? Imagine being able to speak English could not be me. Not gonna lie, guys, it really looks like the interlooper is about to crash into Giant's Deep. Okay, we've got Hourglass Twins, Timber Hearth. Okay. Felt like I saw something for a second there, but I think I'm just making things up. Okay, so we have found the outposty thingamithing. I'm gonna go ahead and restock on oxygen. Sweet, and grab quick fuel. I feel like I've been in space for longer than I was last time. And I haven't gotten yeeted into oblivion yet, so I'm going to take that as a win for the moment. Cool. So those trees over there are the place I went earlier. So I guess I'll just keep wandering around this moon until I find something vaguely approximating. Let's go down to the South Pole, maybe. Let me out. Jetpack. Reading text does stop time, so it might be a little longer. Okay. So, does that mean it is on a time limit then? Oh, sweet. This looks important. Huh? Oh. Huh. Well, down we go, I guess. Oh, hey! Freeze detected! Coleus, I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, giant's deep, and brittle hollow. Come on, work with me. Okay. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points in just one direction. This is a curious result. It is possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator correctly. Privet my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we... Oh, am I about to die? Then we build it, don't lose hope. Cassava, our search for the eye was what brought us our plan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Well, everyone, it's been fun. Going back in time. Every time the closing music comes in, it should also be accompanied by the... I'm not entirely sure what that clip is, but now I want to know. Make things a little more relaxed? Why do I keep gotten to go to the menus to fix this stuff? Gameplay, advanced, autopilot, shiplog, rumor mode, button prompts, inner dead zone. Not as rushed, I should say. Okay, fair enough. Pre-fight checklist, jetpack, auto translator, auto equip, freeze time when translating text, freeze time while reading shiplog, and freeze time while talking to others. Time never freezes during end times. Checks out. Alright, cool. So, does the timer start counting from the moment I leave the planet? Or does it start counting from the moment I wake up? I feel like, given how the first part worked, because I was able to just wander around the planet for like 45 minutes. Well, I kind of want to go back to that place I found earlier and see if there was anything else to check out. So that is what I shall be doing. And this time, I will not. Sweet mother of God. Oh. Oh, hey, what's this? Change of plans. Is it just moving randomly? Am I doing anything that's influencing this, or is it just being random? Oh well. There goes the moon. How disheartening. Alright, my current working theory is that it's that big dot in the sky that is coming to... Sweet. Wait. ADHD simulator? Okay, fair enough. Wait, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was gonna look at the map, but it won't show me the map. It was the left menu button. Am I not seeing the map because I haven't properly left the planet yet? Anyways, whatever. Harmonica? Oh yeah, I was gonna ask about that. Did it mention something about... Hush. I can almost guarantee you with 100% certainty that at one point I will definitely attempt to leave the spaceship without a suit on. Almost 100% certainty. Okay. I'll try map again. Okay, so knowing what little I know about space orbits, it's pretty clear to me that the interlooper thing is orbiting both the sun and whatever this small speckly thing is. And yeah, it is not as expanded as it was when I checked earlier. Also, I really feel like I can see spatial distortions coming around it, so I'm going to guess it's a very heavily gravity-dense, thing. My current thought is like a neutron star. We went over this earlier, Punkin Cat. I did bring up black holes, but CD's trying to contribute. I did bring up this earlier, but I mean, given that it's a white dot, it being a black hole. Well, I mean, Pumpkin corrected me on this, but it being a black hole is Leah playing Outer Wilds map. Alright, fine. I'll go explore it now. Don't need to act on my comment. No, I probably shouldn't stare at the map so much. But anyways, that white dot, my current guess is some sort of neutron star. Oh, sweet. That zoomed out way more than I thought it would, if I'm being honest. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, sweet. And apparently my way is staring at the map, so enjoy, friends. Oh! Fire jetpack. That doesn't look safe. That's how that works. You gotta poke fun at it. That's part of the experience. Fair enough. Okay. With a newfound understanding of how the jetpack works, I will now be doing this the correct way. Awesome. Cave time. Oh lordy. Okay. I assume those are geysers. Blunt force trauma. I assume those are geysers, but for a second they looked like upside down waterfalls, and I was intensely confused. Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Mining site 2B. Okay. That was not that interesting. Oh, it just follows my cursor. Okay, sweet. And I'm going to whatever this place is. I'm not quite sure, but there's funky stuff and glowing rings. So hopefully I'll have some fun. You know, I feel like a flashlight might be helpful. Okay. Does accidentally kazooing myself refer to that one track on the soundtrack that's kazoo music that keeps auto-playing when I finish other game soundtracks on Spotify? Yo, it's a skeleton of that one race that one other creature thing that they talk about that I forgot already. You know what? Fuck it. Leap of faith. Huh? Okay, how the hell does swimming work? Let me up, let me up. Frequency Outer Wilds Ventures. Okay. I am back on solid ground. No, my? Cool. Alright, let's get back to some solid ground before I mess up again. Okay, so... I clearly have not learned my lesson. I was about to say I've learned my lesson and I will not be making that mistake again before immediately making that mistake again. Cool. I don't think I'm supposed to be on this ledge, if I'm being honest. I am kind of low on fuel. I don't have a ton of attempts left on this. Whew! I did it. Something that should have been way easier than it was. Untranslated writing. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Bueno. Too close to target text. Okay. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. Good to know. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick, protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. Okay. Sure. Untranslated writing. Translate. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned... Well, it's nice to know that even, pretending it makes sense when it definitely doesn't. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. It's nice to know that even ancient space civilizations are not above puns. I'll give you 3 out of 10 for effort. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns! Lord. Shiplog update. How else would he improve? I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use timber harsh ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. So, what I suppose that means is that prior to back when, does that mean that whatever species I'm playing at was alive concurrently with the Nomai? Just at different stage of evolution? Pick up Ash Twin projections. I don't like this. I was literally about to not look around. Oh, kidding. No, I can't do that. I can't do that for too long. I just... my brain. Well, that was absolutely... fabulous. Well, I take it there are some more projection stones lying around. Triangle. Awesome. How bad's it gonna be? How bad's it gonna be? Oh. Wait, what? Untranslated, no my writing. How about we fix that? My gratitude for the latest shipment, ONO. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances.
Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for the final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to a disaster. Why do I feel like this disaster has already happened? I mean, if the universe is going to end in minutes, why not have an acid trip? That's the correct way to think about it. It's party like it's 1999 kind of vibes. Well, it appears that I have finished whatever that was supposed to be. Remove Ash Twin projection stone. Are there other projection stones just lying around that I haven't noticed yet? Or better, acid trip. If I knew how to, if there was a third person mode, I would switch the camera around and zoom in on my face. Slow clapping. Like I do in the Persona streams. Alright, well, let's go check out the big glowy thing in the middle. Maybe there's something else here that I haven't found yet, but I can't find it, so... You see, it's funny because, you know what? I think you... Yes, momentum. Thank you very much. Wait, hold on. Is this only just supposed to get you up from the water? Maybe that's my mistake. That's probably my mistake. I made it with minimal death. I'm gonna hop down here. Earlier I was much more concerned with just making it out just to check if there's anything interesting down here. This looks vaguely like a key, but maybe I'm just supposed to assume it's like a mine or something to that effect. That was some weird stuff happening on the edge of the screen there. Minimal death, but certain head trauma. Yeah, that's on me. You know, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why he's having all these psychedelic visions. Or they, I suppose, would be more accurate in this situation. I don't see anything over in that direction. I assume I found all there is to find in these mines. More so than anything because I don't see anything else to explore. So I'm going to go ahead and call this trip a wraps for the moment. Mayhaps there's like one secret that I've missed here and I'm gonna have to backtrack in a while, but for the moment,
There we go. Should I just go back to my ship and check then? Ah. Oh, hold on. Let me go check that map again real quick. Definitely looks like more expansion on whatever this thing. I don't know why, but my brain is absolutely convinced that there's more to that map than meets the eye. Alright, it's time to go discover how the ship's log works. So this is Little Scout, a return troop. Medkit. View ship log. Oh, jeez. Esker camp, eye signal. It's just gonna keep going, I guess. So, okay, map mode, and this is rumor mode, is what it said, right? So, eye signal locator. View entry. There is more to explore here. Well, there's just more to freaking explore ever. So it doesn't say there's more to explore, so I'm gonna assume we're good to go there. So it's the ones... Okay. Ash Twin Project. Central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by Minty. Okay. Yep. That checks out. Gabbro. House's Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try and learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. Yes. This all makes sense so far. Zero G Cave. Is there more to explore here? Doesn't look like it. Awesome. Village. Awesome. Eye signal locator. There's more to explore. Esker camp. A lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar systems. Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on the other travelers. Harmonica signal. Esker's signal scope log reports harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timber Park. They claim it sounds just like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. Lunar lookout. Bet Hal's just lost it. That sounds like foreshadowing. Okay, so from what I can tell, this little marker is what indicates that there's more to explore, right? So let's go back to map mode real quick. Have not gone to Ash Twin yet. Timberhearth, the Atoll Rock. So the eye signal locator. I suppose with the remaining time I have left in this loop, if I have much of anything, I shall go take a look at that. Brittle Hollow? Yeah. I gotta go find that rock thing. Hey, look, it's bigger again. Oh boy. No. Okay, the most important part is actually finding the Atella rock thing. Found it. Okay, no. Well, you guys were waiting for me to mess up a landing, and there you go. Hold on a second. I got a lot of music going on right now. Is there even any... Well, maybe I should figure out how to repair my ship real quick. That was fun. Gonna go check that map real quick. Brittle Hollow. Oh, hey. See you all later! Remember that joke you made? Yeah, I do remember that. Those are the landings I'm here for. Cue Markiplier outro. Going back in time. Yeah. Oh, going back in time. You'll notice that there is a not insignificant part of me. There's a not insignificant part of these memories. Now you can eat sunlight. Taste the sun. It's rewind time. What is that thing? Like right at the beginning. That little like thing that looks vaguely like a... You know, I don't know what it looks like, but it's splitting apart now, and it shot something in that direction. I don't know, maybe... You know what? Out of spite, I will not be doing that. No, I'll get around to it eventually. Nobody saw anything, right? Nobody saw anything. Can you, like, flat out die from fall damage? I mean, if there's a way to die from fall damage, I'll find it. I promise you. Health full after that fall? Wait, do it again, Leo. Okay. Dang, I feel like it wasn't as impressive that time. How what? You mean this? I promise I'll make it over eventually. It literally won't let me die. Come on, let's do this. Use your thrusters. Okay.
Hey, what's poppin'? I already read that earlier. That's some soothing music right there. I've been actively trying to die, and it's not working. I'm kind of upset. Okay. So of my 3 landings on the moon, 2 have been successful, 1 has been wildly... That will happen when you break... Okay, have I been using my thrusters to break the ball? Okay, sweet. Good to know. That crater looks fun. I should go explore that at some point, but I do really want to go check out the moon real quick. I think... Is that the moon right there? No. I'm gonna have to say it's something else. Maybe it is. No, that is the right thing. There's that. Full speed ahead. Okay, maybe full speed ahead is not as good of an idea. Oh, I'm just... Okay. Not my best, not my worst. We'll call it good. Decent amount of speed ahead, yeah. Wow, I really just landed right on the edge of that crater. Okay, what I wanted to do was go check out the South Pole real quick. That sounds fun. Not too much craziness on the horizon. 1 exciting, boring 3. Two were boring and not very time efficient. Completely overshot that, but oh well. Okay. So I don't know what this configuration thing does, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, I guess it's time to start reading. It's upstairs, testing the eye signal locator. It can hear... Okay, so this is the eye signal locator one, I guess. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. I believe the locator cannot detect the eye signal. We need to build a more sensitive device. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our client to this place. We won't give up so easily. You know, I'm starting to think maybe we should have given up. Boring landed. Our jet landings are just wasted opportunity. So what you're telling me is that I should be breaking my ship every time I try and land. That's what you're telling me? We can do that.
Oh, maybe I need to pick up scroll. Insert scroll. Where should this new, more sophisticated look? If they didn't want you to burn your ship, why did they make it from wood? Of course, ADHD brain wants an explosion. Alright, if that's what you all want. They need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Connoy something, would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will be constructing on Brittle Hollow South Pole immediately. Okay, I've got a new thing to go check out. Unknowna and I, and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin, built a quantum moon locator there. But the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Okay, that was ship log updated. Sounds like an epic gamer moment. Trees detected. Gonna be honest, guys. Trees ain't even gonna produce oxygen without the presence of carbon dioxide to begin with. So these things have just literally been rotating the whole time? Like, is there any rhyme or reason to it? To ship crash, run away? What is even happening here? Is there any rhyme or reason to how this is rotating? Oh. Oh, wait, it's like an observatory, isn't it? So if you line it up with the sun, okay. So is that the big thing? Yeah, that's the big thing. To the tune of Tainted Love? I don't even know what that is. I'm so sorry. Then again, all this being the case, I'm getting messages. And that... map time. What am I even looking at? That is Brittle Hollow it's showing right now, I assume? Yeah, looks like Brittle Hollow. Awesome. Might be biased, though. As in the in-game song, or the song that Pumpkin referenced in chat? Okay. I see the South Pole, and I will be going to the South Pole. Oh, a whole planet's above me, that's why. Give me that oxygen. Give me that oxygen. Yeah, I guess we'll just completely fly over. You know, while I'm here, I kind of want to go check that, like, gigantic crater real quick and see if there's anything down there. Red. What red? Why red? I mean, I'll just die at some point anyway, so... What we have here? This looks like something. Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. Who was Chert again? I suppose since this is a recording, I need to give funky voice. Alright. Gotta warm up real quick.
This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit the Attel rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system.
Sweet.
I don't think you know anything else about them. Refuel jetpack. Oh. Can I mine stuff?
Please let me mine things.
Well, anyways, I'll keep dashing around this area for a minute. I don't know if there's going to be anything else down here, but it's worth the check at the very least. Ah, yes. So I guess this is like the furthest down crater. The deepest part of the crater. Oh, it looks like there's actually like a way to walk out. Just me, or I feel like I'm closer to that planet. I feel like I'm closer to that planet than I was before. I don't know why. Ah, yes. Well, I suppose that's all there was to see down there, so we'll call it a day. I don't think I've checked this side of the planet all that much, so maybe I'll just give her a quick bounce around. Oh, you know, nothing much, just some gravity. Please. This is not good. Cool. I genuinely thought I was about to completely fall off the face of that planet, real. Can you escape the gravitational field of a planet in this game with only the jetpack? Is that possible? Oh. I will be making that mistake at some point, I hope you all know. Southern Observatory. Is there still more to check in here? No, wrong button. Sorry. I know there's more to explore. There's a shipless... Hold on. I think I need to rub my eyes real quick. Yep. Take a quick brain break and look at something else in my room to rest my eyes. And then look back at that message. There's a what in this game? There is, and I cannot stress this enough, a what? A shipless speedrun category. What else is there to explore at that freaking eye place? Ugh, whatever. Hold on. I'll freaking... Well, I don't think I'm gonna get much out of going back to the southern outpost at the moment. And so I'm just gonna head on down to the observatory again. It's like beating Undertale without falling down. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Just play falling down in reverse. My brain is not sophisticated enough to do that by myself, but... Hold on, I think I found it. Might be this thing. Trace detected. Play recording. Okay, this is probably it. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself? It's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific. I'm not sure. I was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there if I can learn some more, to see if I can learn more. Yep, just going to take the old ship and take off. Totally safe, mostly safe. Oh, stars above. This recording fruity as hell. Alright, if that is not the last goddamn thing to explore in this freaking location, I might actually flip my shit. Video game. Whoa. We're just gonna take the path that I took earlier. Okay, gotta figure out how to get back down again. Cool. There's also a 21-second bonk percent. So what exactly does a bonk percent entail in this game? Okay, I don't know a ton about physics, but first off, these landing pads are not actually on the ground. Second off, and this is the most egregious of them, there is just absolutely nothing holding that. Yeah! Ryback. Ryback headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole, which would be the Southern Observatory. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal located on Brittle Hollow, South Pole. Sweet. That looks about correct so far. And what else do we got? Village. Looks about fine. Zero-G Cave. Looks about fine. And then Gabbro. So if I want to go check out Gabbro... Who told you about the anti-gravity shift legs? Sorry, the what? Anti-gravity what legs? Review ship log. So we've got to know my mines. The Ash Twin project, which will probably be a much bigger plot line for me to explore later. Anti-gravity comes later. Sweet. Harmonica signal. Okay. Well, I don't know how much time I have left in this loop. Do I really have time to go check out a whole new area? Well, you know what? I guess I'll give it a shot. Lock on. Southern Pole.
No. Don't do that, please. Velocity matched. Then forward we go. Wait, how do you fucking do this again? Shit. It's okay. We are okay. I came very close to crashing the ship. And I promise you, it's not because I didn't. He's heading for the South Pole. Is this not the South Pole? Where's... what? Oh, is this just this freaking patch of trees? Is this the South Pole? Freaking ominous foreshadowing chat again. Alright, here we go again, I guess. Weird ass particle effects. What do you mean misread or being dumb? This is the South Pole, right? Wait a minute. Oh, great. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing dumb real quick, but I genuinely don't know. Fuck off. Leave me alone. Across Old Bark, the wild shade, it's always dark in the ancient glade. I don't. So lost. Oh, hello. Well, this was poor timing. Hey now, you're an all-star. So the game is probably compressing that footage as it goes, because I don't think it would be super efficient to store like a entire screen recording of the game for the past 20 minutes and then see it shot the thing again. Okay, interesting. So I don't think it would be very efficient for the game to store that entire screen recording of those 20 somewhat minutes and just play it back in reverse sped up at the end. So what I'm guessing they're doing is probably taking screen grabs every so often in order to create that effect of it rewinding and then just playing it in reverse. I'm just thinking from like a coding perspective, if you were to try and pull that off in a more efficient way. I mean, I don't know. How much... I mean, 20 minutes of high fidelity footage is pretty big on storage space. But it also doesn't look like they rendered it in quite the same quality as the actual game itself, so maybe they're rendering it... Oh, there's another thing flying by. Maybe they're rendering it in a lower resolution. And then playing it back with it. Oh well. Okay. So I'm trying to debate right now because it has been almost 3 hours since I started streaming. So it might be a good time to wrap it up for the evening. That being said, I think I just discovered something that looks rather important, and I don't want to stop yet. So I'm kind of debating whether or not to do the third 3+ hour stream of the week. You know what? Frick it. Okay. We'll do one more loop, and then I think I'll call it an evening after that. So final loop for the evening is starting now. Let me get that spacesuit on. I still wish I knew what y'all were talking about when it comes to the whole South Pole thing. Wait, did it mean the South Pole on a... was it talking about a different planet? Let me check real quick. I might be... Quantum... That is the Quantum Grove. Spicy. High Signal Locator, Southern Observatory, ADHD Simulator. On Brittle Hall. I understand now. That being said, I am going to head back to the Quantum Grove. Smooth as fuck. Definitely not unsmooth. Up we go. Faster. No, 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 don't do this to me. Alright, maybe I don't severely injure myself going down this time. That was apparently not in the cards. Why is it so much harder to not hurt myself going down? Unidentified signal nearby. Hold on a second. I don't even think I noticed that the first time. I was too busy reading the Quantum Grove sign. The quiet shade in the ancient glade. It's always dark across the bark. What the fuck? Am I just dumb? Did it... What the fuck? Oh. So I have to observe it, then I have to unobserve it. Across old bark, the quiet shade in the ancient glade, it's always dark. so I have unobserved. The quiet shade in the ancient glade across the park, it's always dark. God, I know it's coming, but it's so trippy every time. It keeps changing, and it hurts me. Fucking teleported closer to me, and it jump scared the hell out of me. And it's gone, isn't it? Alright, sweet. Is it gonna jump scare me again if I do this? No, not this time. That's closer than I thought. Where did the poem go? It barely left my screen. Leave me alone. You know what? I'm not getting... quiet shade in the ancient glade, it's always dark across the bar. The correct one is it's always dark in the ancient across old bark, the quiet shade, it's always dark in the ancient glade. That's how it's like supposed to be read, maybe. You know what? I don't know. Where was that thing I found earlier? Across the old bark, in the ancient glade, it's always dark, the quiet shade. No. It looks correct to me. Oh, hold on. Let me deal with that signal real quick. That's fucking terrifying. Why would you do that to me? Signal identified grove shard. Frequency discover quantum fluctuations. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I really don't. Oh, why is it closer again? No. I don't, it unsettles me. I'm not going to keep listening to that. Where's the geyser? Is the geyser moving too? Wait, is the geyser moving too? There's multiple paths. Joy. Alright, let's go see what's down here. Okay. There's not multiple paths. That must just be like a return pipe. Na na, off she goes. Hello. Ancient writing. Untranslated. After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools. So, unfortunately, we'll have to mine one of the other sites. Hey, at least they're being more cognizant about mining. Wanted to strict out... Oh, sorry, CD, I didn't see that sooner. I probably totally missed you, heading out, but, I hope you had a lovely evening. Thank you for dropping by, and I hope to see you another time. He just left a minute ago? Okay. Sorry, I was in the middle of getting jump scared by teleporting geysers. I don't know, he might... CD often... I think CD sometimes watches the VODs on these things, so... Maybe he'll see my goodnight message at a later date. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about Site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining Site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. We will continue to monitor our activity and support on life. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic. Why is it so loud all of a sudden? After closer observation, mining Site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in this case. Curious, unfortunately. The species is semi-aquatic. System is quite robust. I believe they thrive in one environment and catch us near the pools if we visit to meet them. Any of the subterranean species that our mentor Mel way once told me about from when our clan used to travel across the universe, I imagine she would have enjoyed this life forms greatly. I was watching them once during a rest, and they just escaped me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. What is this? This looks like a mattress. It's definitely not a mattress. What is it? Alright, up we go, I suppose, just for fun. Wait a minute. I recognize this place. Oh, could I have just jumped down then? Intriguing. No. Ooh. I could only do so much there. Oh, hey. So this is the mining site 2A. And so is this mining site different? Alright, real quick. I think there's only one entrance and one exit to this place. So that would be the entrance. Exit would be over here. Let's try this. We're walking around the corner. And that spits us back this general vicinity. While I'm thinking about it, I might as well take a look at what we've got down here. Perspective in this game can be a little whack sometimes. I feel like there should be like a little thing to look at down here, but I don't know if it will. Perhaps further down in this direction. Who knows? You have yet to do the primary objective of this game. Roast a marshmallow? Damn, you're right! How do I do that? How do I get a marshmallow? Hold on. You know what? That's fine. We'll just go up. Find a camp. Oh, I am absolutely not going to be making it out of that. Unless... And I missed it. Alright. Don't see anything, so let's just head down this way and use it to escape. Oh, sweet mother of goodness gracious, where am I even going? Back over here, right? Yeah, we're back here. Wait, what the Epic game moment. It could have been worse. Let me figure out how to escape from here. I feel like I've done quite a bit of blunt force trauma. I don't think I've actually died of fall damage yet, which of course I will be rectifying sooner or later. I just need to try harder. You're right, Pumpkin. I'm not dreaming. I don't think there's anything behind that particular waterfall. Oh, that looks fun. I'm gonna go check out what's up there. Up we go. Checking it out. Shirts, research notes. Property of Chert. Oh, my bad, Chert. I'll go ahead and put this down. Just kidding. Gonna invade this guy's privacy. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. Probably that weird quantum thing. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. Who would have guessed? We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. Ship log updated. Okay, awesome. Looks like we were back in... What the hell is that over there? I think it's time for a map. That would be Brittle Hollow. Zooming in on this thing again, it looks like it's expanding, so I don't know. Maybe I'm completely off base and this has nothing to do with it, but it does look like it tends to expand outward as the allotted time progresses. So it is my current best guess on what is going on. That being said... Everyone is better at using Twitch emotes than I am. I have no idea how to do it properly. I might just do a quick couple circles low to the ground on this planet real quick and see if there's anything I missed. I think I've found most of the things that are on the Atelier moon thing. Stream crashed. What did I miss? I went on top of a tree and there was something about the quantum pool place and the quantum moon being related. Okay, cool. Quantum moon. Well, yeah, I guess... Yeah, no, I didn't... I've resolved myself. Chert's research notes mentioned a quantum moon that no Harthian has been able to land on. Awesome. Anything else up here? Map. Harmonica signal. Esker's telescope logs. So I think the harmonica signal is the only thing I've yet to sort of work out. I don't know if I can work it out at this point in the game, so what I'll probably just do is run a couple low-to-the-ground laps of this planet and just see if make sure I'm not missing anything too important. I don't know. Okay, so I've been over there. I think I just hit the ground rather violently. That's okay, though. Oh, wait, hold on. These mountains. Have I checked these mountains yet? I don't believe I have. Probably would be a good idea to at least give them a once-over. But I will follow up on that momentarily. So this is... hold on, what the frick is this? That looks mildly disturbing. I'm gonna go crash into some trees real quick. Hold on. Okay, I take what I said back. That does not look mildly disturbing. That looks intensely disturbing. From Timber Hearth. This is Timber Hearth, right? This isn't me. I'm not mixing up planets again, right? You know, I guess it's technically by default a better landing job than that. Whoa, Jesus. Hey, old Etchlin. I thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I thought I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures. I can't do this accent very well. I don't even know what accent it is. From the look, I'd suggest not sticking something in there. Okay. Me, I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back. So I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. You know what? I'm gonna roll with it. Is that a dark bramble seed? Think so? I never heard of anything on Timber Hearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, it puts roots down in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set more on how loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner than later. And no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to go look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tough can help me out. Can help me hold the old... Oh, Jesus Christ. Tough can help me hold the old scout launcher over here. Obviously the opening's too small for someone to fit inside, and anyways, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands in anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. What in the ever-loving fuck? Well, I have found something new on this planet. If only you had a scout to shoot in there. Like this thing? How do you shoot it again? Launch scout. It's just going. It's still going. have a feeling that the scout can go further, and it just stopped going further because everything was about to explode. But that is a good thing to check out for next time. I have no idea what the accent I was just doing for that person was, but, oh well. And you know, I think I have an idea for the perfect way to wrap up the first Outer Wilds stream. Roasting a marshmallow. Ooh, hold on. Smell the pine trees with us. That's definitely what we were doing. But yeah, to concur, Sarayan, thank you so much for dropping by. It was great having you. Is quite a fun stream. I actually really enjoyed. I genuinely went into this mostly blind, or as blind as I could. I knew very little about the game. So basically everything was a surprise, which is kind of a nice change of pace compared to usual. So yeah, I did thoroughly enjoy this first stream, and so I would like to say a big thanks to everyone who dropped by. Y'all made it a lot of fun tonight. Had fun experimenting with this new game, although I may be kind of bad and slow at it. Oh, since you started at what's 3 a.m. for you, enjoy that game. Yeah, that would in fact hamper your ability to drop by, Sarayan. I do occasionally do afternoon streams. They are a little, well, it's afternoon my time. But they would be a bit earlier. Start probably around 5 hours earlier than the one I did today. Regardless, though, thank you for dropping by, even if it was just for a little while. Had a lot of fun tonight, everyone. Thanks to everyone who dropped by once again, and I think I'll go ahead and wrap it up. Ciao.